Happy Monday and welcome to another episode of Mindset Mondays. Today I wanted to chat about gratitude. In Canada, today is Orange Shirt Day, a day to honor the survivors of Canada's residential school system and to remember the children who didn't make it home. One of the stark truths of residential schools is that the last one only closed in 1996, which is not very long ago at all. If you are not familiar with Indigenous history, I encourage you to seek out knowledge and to learn the truth about Indigenous history and possibly about your own history. History of different cultures has always been very interesting to me and is an ongoing learning journey. And I encourage people to learn as much as they can, especially in a variety of cultures, as that gives you a better understanding of different types of people and why people may think or behave in a certain way. Even in studying language alone, you will find words that don't translate exactly in another language because of cultural differences in what they value. This has always been super interesting to me. From a very young age, I've always loved learning different languages and can speak two fluently. But I digress. I wanted to talk about gratitude. So this weekend I was scrolling on YouTube and came across a video of a beautiful woman who is a paraplegic. I think it was called C4, C6 paraplegic. She is paralyzed from the neck down, and she was sharing the story of how she became a paraplegic. And I just remember thinking that I am so grateful for my ability, capacity to walk, to stand, to run, and especially the ability to work out, which I have shared previously that I don't particularly enjoy doing, but I still do, of course, for the sake of my health and well-being. But it was a great reminder for me to think about how I take my ability to move for granted. I like to believe that I do practice gratitude daily, but I think that sometimes it has almost become like a habit for me where sometimes I don't think too deeply about it, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for that, and obviously people have this worse than me, or people don't have this while I'm complaining about that. But I think that sometimes seeing these more jarring situations helps me bring that gratitude to a deeper place. And a big part of why this video made such an impact on me was not so much about what had happened to her specifically, but about her attitude towards it. Obviously, she was upset about what happened and she got emotional as she recalled the event. But throughout the story, she shared so many things that she was grateful for despite being in the situation and position that she is now in. And because of that, because she has this beautiful soul, you see that she also has attracted great people around her and that she lives quite a fulfilling life despite the struggles and frustration that I'm sure she goes through on a daily basis. But she still finds things in her life that she can be grateful for, and I believe that that is what has helped her, not just be in a complete state of depression all the time, which I'm sure she deals with sometimes, but I can imagine someone just being completely miserable all the time for the rest of their lives after something like that happening to them. And then of course they become a victim to the world and nothing works for them and everything works against them. As I said before, I do have a regular gratitude practice, but I think that some days when life around me is hectic and isn't feeling great, that practice really becomes just kind of like an automated thing that helps my mood and attitude a little bit, but that deeper emotional feeling of real gratitude is muted. So watching this video and hearing this woman speak on what happened to her and how she has progressed through life since was really inspiring and made me feel a deep sense of gratitude for all the basic things that a lot of us have. The ability to stand, to walk, to move, to be able to carry, lift, to work out so that we can be as healthy and fit as possible. And the next day when I went to work out, I actually felt joy being there because I felt so much gratitude for the privilege to even have the choice to do that. So I thought that would be fitting to share this Mindset Monday. Taking a moment to step back in whatever gratitude practice you have and asking yourself, has this just become a habit? Am I really feeling gratitude for the things that I should feel gratitude for? And am I recognizing all the things that I should feel gratitude for? On that note, I would love to know what your gratitude practice or practices are. I personally find that writing things down is the most impactful for me, but another practice which I actually haven't done in a while is lying in bed before going to sleep and thinking about what I am grateful for from the day, week, month, or something more existential, like even just gratitude for my life, my ability to move, the fact that I have hair, never mind my ability to nurture it. What I have been practicing regularly though is body scans, because I have been struggling to get to sleep recently, so body scans really help me. What I'm going to do tonight and start incorporating into every body scan that I do is gratitude, which I think makes a lot of sense because you're going through each part of your body consciously focusing and thinking about each particular part. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. A conscious practice of gratitude as I do a body scan. So I got my hair trimmed a few days ago and have washed my hair since, because I spent a day out in the mountains with my family, so I just had to wash my hair. It's been really dry the past couple of days, and I think if I just don't wash it for a few days, my natural oil should come out and make it less dry looking. But as I have said in previous videos, one of the things I've learned about nurturing my hair is moisturizing it multiple times daily. So this was my midday moisturizing. You can't tell, but I put a lot. It's crazy how much of this leave-in conditioner I use, and my hair still looks pretty dry. All right. I'm gonna stop playing with my hair. I'm really bad for that. Okay, I hope you enjoyed today's Mindset Monday, and remember that gratitude turns what we have into enough. It's not about settling or complacency, but helping us focus on the abundance that we have in our lives rather than on what we feel is missing. Because if you only focus on the things you don't have and what you feel is missing, you're going to be really unhappy and maybe even miserable when you don't have to be. So let me know in the comments below what you're grateful for today, and I'll see you next time.